Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top. 1 Iconography. 2 Etymology. 3 Serapis cult history. 4 Jewish and Christian views. 5 In popular culture. 6 See also. 7 Notes. 8 Gallery. 9 References. 10 Sources. 11 External links. Toggle the table of contents. Serapis. 48 languages. Alemanis. Azerbaijkanka. Brezoneg. Katala. Etna. Dansk. Deutsch. Epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa. Español. Esperanto. Euskara. Francais. Hrvatski. Edo. Bahasa Indonesia. Italiano. Latina. Latviu. Magyar. Netherlands. Norsk Boekmal. Osbitja / Polski. Portuguese. Rom. Simple English. Slovenina. Srpskrvatski / Suomi. Svenska. Tagalog. Turks. Zazaki. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. Edit. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. Edit. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Print/export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Greco-Egyptian deity. For other usages, see Serapis, disambiguation. Serapis. Marble bust of Serapis wearing a modius. Name in hieroglyphs. WSJRP. Coin Greek, Sigma Rho Alpha Pi Iota. Major cult center. Serapeum of Alexandria. Part of a series on ancient Egyptian religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Cosmology. Duet. Ma'at. Mythology. Index. Numerology. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Funerals. Offerings, offering formula. Temples. Pyramids. Deities, list. Ogdoad. Amoan. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nownet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Eati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep, son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdemoc, Apeb, Apis, Apt, Aken, Irensnuppies, Ash, Assessors, Astart, Aten, B, Bobby, Bainjadet, Bastet, Bat, Bata, Bapef, Benue, Ves, Butchies, C. Cavern deities, D. Didun, Duau, God, F. Four sons of Horus, G. Gate deities, H. Ha, Happy, Oran, Hather, Hatmhit, Hittite, Hetihotep, Hika, Heman, Hemsit, Henit, Heket, Hermanubis, Hesat, Horus, Harpocrates, Harishaph, Hu, Iabet, Ea, Iat, Igai, Ihi, Ikemusk, Imentet, Imhotep, Ipai, Iunit, Ihusaset, K. Kibichet, Kenzit, Kentiamantiu, Kentikiti, Kepri, Kurdi, Gnum, Kansu, Kother Wa cases, M. Mahis, Maat, Mandulis, Medjt, Mafdet, Mehen, Mehetwarit, Mehit, Menhit, Merit, Meretsager, Meskanet, Min, Naviz, Montu, Mut, N, Nebthetepet, Nechawai, Nefertum, Neekau, Name Tai, Neith, Nemti, Nekbit, Neeper, P, Pk, Parrot, Petby, Te, Q, Kabi, Qed her, Kh, R, Ra, Retai, Regeet, Rem, Renanutet, Renpit, Renpit Nefrit, Ripit, Rashab, S, Sa, Satis, Sebiamekar, Sekamet, Seker, Serapis, Circuit, Shed, Shai, Shed, Shesmitet, Shesmu, Sia, Sobug, Sopday, Sopdu, Souls of Pe and Nekan, T, Tatenin, Tarat, Tate, Tabitje, Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, Tijaneniat, Tudu, U, Unut, W, Wajet, Wajwer, Weneg, Wepset, Wepvaet, Warathico, Worit, Locations, Eru, Benben, Duit, Land of Manu, The Indestructibles, Symbols and Objects, Aani, Abtu, Ankh, Atef, Atet, Book of Thoth, Cartouche, Corn Mummy, Crook and Flail, Dishrat, Djed, Egyptian Obelisk, Egyptian Pool, Eye of Horus, Eye of Ra, Griffin, Hejet, Hemum Crown, Henu, Hierarchosphinx, Hypocephalus, Imiat Fetish, Capriche, Neph, Maytet Boat, Medjt, Manat, Nebu, Neems, Neshmit, Ouroboros, Chint, Scarab, Sectet Boat, Sarag, Serpapard, Set Animal, Shenring, Sphinx, Tyet, Urias, Shabdi was scepter. Winged sun. Texts. Funerary texts, Amdu 8 books of breathing, book of caverns, book of the dead, book of the earth, book of gates. Related religions. Athenism. Hermeticism. Thelema. Chemeticism, Kemetic Orthodoxy Church of the Most High Goddess. Ancient Egypt portal. V. T. E. Serapis or Serapis is a Greco-Egyptian god. A syncretic deity derived from the worship of the Egyptian Osiris and Apis I. Serapis was extensively popularized in the 3rd century BC on the orders of Greek pharaoh Ptolemy I Soter II as a means to unify the Greek and Egyptian subjects of the Ptolemaic kingdom. The cultus of Serapis was spread as a matter of deliberate policy by subsequent Ptolemaic kings. Serapis continued to increase in popularity during the Roman Empire, often replacing Osiris as the consort of Isis in temples outside Egypt. Alongside his Egyptian roots, he gained attributes from other deities, such as chthonic powers linked to the Greek Hades and Demeter, and benevolence derived from associations with Dionysus. Iconography. Edit. Serapis was depicted as Greek in appearance but with Egyptian trappings, and combined iconography from a great many cults, signifying both abundance and resurrection. The Greeks had little respect for animal-headed figures, and so a Greek-style anthropomorphic statue was chosen as the idol, and proclaimed as the equivalent of the highly popular Apis. It was named User-Happy, i.e. Osiris Apis, which became Greek Serapis, and was said to be Osiris in full, rather than just his Ka, life force. This pendant bearing Serapis's likeness would have been worn by a member of elite Egyptian society. Walters Art Museum, Baltimore. The cult statue of Serapis that Ptolemy I erected in Alexandria enriched the texture of the Serapis conception by portraying him in a combination of both Egyptian and Greek styles. 5. The statue suitably depicted a figure resembling Hades or Pluto, both being kings of the Greek underworld, and was shown enthroned with the modius, a basket/grain measure, on his head, since it was a Greek symbol for the land of the dead. He also held a scepter in his hand indicating his rulership, with Cerberus, gatekeeper of the underworld, resting at his feet. The statue also had what appeared to be a serpent at its base, fitting the Egyptian symbol of rulership, the uraeus. Etymology. Edit. Originally demotic WSJRP, Osiris Apis, the name of the deity is derived from the syncretic worship of Osiris and the bull Apis as a single deity under the Egyptian name WSJRP. This name was later written in Coptic as User-Happy. Greeks sometimes used an uncommon form Sorapes, Koine Greek, Sigma Rho Alpha Pi Iota, slightly closer to the Egyptian name, S. The earliest mention of a Serapis occurs in the disputed death scene of Alexander, 323 BCE. 6 But it is something of a mix-up. The unconnected Babylonian god Ea, Enki, was titled Ar-Apsi, meaning king of the Apsu or the watery deep, B and Ea as Ar-Apsa seems to be the deity intended in the description of Alexander's death. Since this Serapis had a temple at Babylon, and was of such importance that only Serapis is named as being consulted on behalf of the dying king, Serapis of Babylon appears to have radically altered perceptions of mythologies in the post-Alexandrian era. His significance to the Hellenic psyche, due to the mention in the story of Alexander's death, may have also contributed to the choice of the similar-sounding Osiris Apis as the chief Ptolemaic god, even if the Ptolemies understood that they were different deities. Bronze votive tablet inscribed to Serapis, 2nd century. Serapis, Sigma Rho Alpha Pi Iota, earlier form, was the most common form in ancient Greek until Roman times, when Serapis, Koine Greek, Sigma Rho Alpha Pi Iota, later form, became common. 8c10. A Serapum, Koine Greek, Sigma Epsilon Rho Alpha Pi Epsilon Omicron Nu Serapion, was any temple or religious precinct devoted to Serapis. The most renowned Serapum was in Alexandria. D. Serapis Cult History. Edit. Part of a series on Ancient Greek Religion. Origins. Ancient Greek Religion. Mycenaean Greece, Mycenaean Religion, and Mycenaean Deities. Minoan civilization, Minoan religion. Classical Greece. Hellenistic Greece, Hellenistic religion. Sacred places. Sacred islands. Delos. Ithaca. Naxos. Kythera. Samothrace. Crete. Lemnos. Sacred mountains. Mount Lycaon. Mount Ida, Turkey. Mount Ida, Crete. Mount Olympus. Mount Kyllini. Mount Othrys. Sanctuaries. Aornum. Delphi. Didyma. Dion. Dodona. Eleusis. Olympia. Other. Cave of Zeus. Troy. Deities. Primordial deities. Ether. Ananke. Chaos. Chronos. Erebus. Eros. Gaia. Hemera. Nyx. Aurea. Fans. Pontus. Tartarus. Uranus. Olympians. Aphrodite. Apollo. Ares. Artemis. Athena. Demeter. Dionysus. Hephaestus. Hera. Hermes. Hestia. Poseidon. Zeus. Chthonic deities. Hades. Persephone. Angelos. Demeter. Irenaeus. Gaia. Hecate. Iacchus. Melano. Triptolemus. Trophonius. Lesser deities. Alpheus. Amphitrite. Asclepius. Bia. Boreas. Circe. Cybele. Deimos. Eileithyia. Enyo. Eos. Eris. Harmonia. Hebe. Hecate. Helios. Heracles. Iris. Kratos. Leto. Maya. Metis. Momus. Nemesis. Nereus. Nike. Pan. Persephone. Phobos. Priapus. Proteus. Rhea. Scamander. Selene. Thanatos. Themis. Thetis. Triton. Zealous. Zephyrus. Concepts. Worldview. Greek mythology. Orphic egg. Underworld and afterlife. Miasma. Daimon. Greek heroic age. Divine and reality. Apeiron. Monism. Polytheism. Pantheism. Form of the good. Theory of forms. Mind. Anamnesis. Ataraxia. Apatheia. Episteme. Epiche. Catalepsis. Logos. Nous. Phronesis. Soul. Anima mundi. Metempsychosis. Henosis. Plato's theory of soul. Ethics. Irate. Hubris. Xenia. Ethic of reciprocity. Delphic maxims. Adiaphora. Eudaimonia. Kathikin. Oikiosis. Mysteries. Eleusinian mysteries. Orpheism. Dionysian mysteries. Practices. Worship. Agilma. Dithyram. Paean. Origin. Hiera Orgus. Hero cult. Oracle and Pythia. Sacrifices and offerings. Holocaustos. Libation. Votive offering. Animal sacrifice. Temples and holy sites. Temple. Temenos. Meditation and charity. Eusbia. Meditation. Eurgetism. Rites of passage. Amphidromia. Marriage. Funeral rites. Festivals. Thesmophoria. Dionysia. Daphnephoria. Anthesteria, Auriphoria, Chronia, Genesia, Elaphebellia, Pianopsia, Chalkia, Haloa, Halia, Thargelia. 3 monthly festivals: Deepnon, Numania, Agathodamon. Religious games: Panathena, Heraclea, Panhellenic Games, Olympic Games, Nemean Games, Pythian Games, Isthmian Games. Philosophy: Pythagoreanism, Neopythagoreanism, Platonism, Middle Platonism, Neoplatonism. Philosophers: Ancient, Hesiod, Homer, Pherecydes of Syros, Pythagoras, Xenophanes, Parmenides, Empedocles, Socrates, Plato, Aratus, Plutarch, Plotinus, Iamblichus, Julian, Emperor. Texts: Argonautica, Bibliotheca, Corpus Hermeticum, Delphic Maxims, Derveni Papyrus, Dionysiaca, Epic Cycle, Homeric Hymns, Iliad, Odyssey, Orphic Hymns, Theogony, Works and Days. Other topics: Pilgrimage sites, Calendar, Decline of Greco-Roman polytheism, Julian Restoration, Modern Restoration, Religion Portal, Ancient Greece Portal. V. T. E. There is evidence that the cult of Serapis existed before the Ptolemies came to power in Alexandria. A temple of Serapis in Egypt is mentioned in 323 BCE by both Plutarch 12 and Arrian 13. Ptolemy Isoter made efforts to integrate his new Egyptian subjects' religions with that of their Hellenic rulers. Ptolemy's project was to find a deity that would win the reverence of both groups alike, despite the curses the Egyptian priests had chanted against the gods of the previous foreign rulers, e.g. Set, who was lauded by the Hyksos. The common assertion that Ptolemy created the deity is derived from sources which describe him erecting a statue of Serapis in Alexandria. 5. High Cleric of the Cult of Serapis, Altes Museum, Berlin. According to Plutarch, Ptolemy stole the cult statue from Sinope in Asia Minor, having been instructed in a dream by the unknown god to bring the statue to Alexandria, where the statue was pronounced to be Serapis by 2 religious experts. One of the experts was of the Eumolpidi, the ancient family from whose members the Hierophant of the Eleusinian Mysteries had been chosen since before history, and the other was the scholarly Egyptian priest Manetho, which gave weight to the judgment both for the Egyptians and the Greeks. Plutarch may not be correct, however, as some Egyptologists allege that the Sinope in the tale is really the hill of Sinopean, a name given to the site of the already existing Serapis at Memphis. Also, according to Tacitus, Serapis, i.e., Apis explicitly identified as Osiris in full, had been the god of the village of Rakitis before it expanded into the great capital of Alexandria. With his, i.e. Osiris's, wife Isis, and their son Horus, in the form of Harpocrates, Serapis won an important place in the Greek world. In his 2nd century CE description of Greece, Pausanias notes 2 Serapeia on the slopes of Acrocorinth above the rebuilt Roman city of Corinth, and 1 at Kopi in Boeotia. 14. Serapis figured among the international deities whose cult was received and disseminated throughout the Roman Empire, with Anubis sometimes identified with Cerberus. At Rome, Serapis was worshipped in the Isium Campus, the sanctuary of Isis built during the Second Triumvirate in the Campus Martius. The Roman cults of Isis and Serapis gained in popularity late in the 1st century when Vespasian experienced events he attributed to their miraculous agency while he was in Alexandria, where he stayed before returning to Rome as emperor in 70 CE. From the Flavian dynasty on, Serapis was one of the deities who might appear on imperial coinage with the reigning emperor. Like many pagan cults of its time, the cult of Serapis declined during the rule of Theodosius I as the emperor, a Christian, implemented religious laws to restrict paganism across the empire. The main cult at Alexandria survived until the late 4th century, when a Christian mob directed by Pope Theophilus of Alexandria destroyed the Serapeum in Alexandria sometime around 391 CE, during one of the frequent religious riots in the city. Jewish and Christian views. Edit. The origins of Serapis has been the source of speculation by both Jewish and Christian philosophers in ancient times. Tertullian in early 3rd century AD believed that belief in Serapis was inspired by Patriarch Joseph, who was chief administrator of Egypt. 15. The same opinion is also sounded in the Talmud. 16. In popular culture. Edit. In the Asterix franchise, Serapis is one of the gods that Egyptians swear by and invoke, by Serapis, similarly to Osiris and Isis, like how the Gauls swear by and invoke their gods, such as Tout Atis, Belinus, and Belisama, and the Romans by Jupiter, Minerva, and Mercury. Serapis is the main antagonist of the Rick Riordan short story The Staff of Serapis, which crosses over two of his major series, the Cain Chronicles and Camp Half-Blood Chronicles. He is destroyed by Annabeth Chase and Sadie Kane after the former destroys the head representing the future on Serapis' staff. In the follow-up story The Crown of Ptolemy, it is revealed that Serapis was awakened by the overall main antagonist Sutni in order to test bringing Greek demigods and Egyptian magicians together. See also. Edit. Greeks in Egypt. Notes. Edit. Apollodorus identifies the Argive Apis with the Egyptian bull Apis, who was in turn identified with Serapis, Serapis. 3. Pausanias also conflates Serapis and Egyptian Apis. Of the Egyptian sanctuaries of Serapis, the most famous is at Alexandria, the oldest at Memphis. Into this neither stranger nor priest may enter, until they bury Apis. 4. In the Babylonian Talmud, Asar Apis is mentioned as an idol believed to have been named after the biblical Joseph. 7. Consulting the unabridged Lewis and Short Latin lexicon shows that Serapis was the most common Latin version of the name in antiquity. 9. Of the Egyptian sanctuaries of Serapis, the most famous is at Alexandria. Pausanias noted 11 in the 2nd century CE, while describing the Serapeum erected by Ptolemy at Athens, on the steep slope of the Acropolis. As you descend from here to the lower part of the city, is a sanctuary of Serapis, whose worship the Athenians introduced from Ptolemy. Alexander the Great had attempted to use Ammon for the same purpose, but Ammon was more widely known in Upper Egypt, and not as popular in the more Mediterranean-oriented Lower Egypt, where international Hellenistic culture influenced Egyptians more, and where the foreign resident Greek population was larger. Gallery. Edit. Head of Serapis, 1st century BCE, 58.79.1 Brooklyn Museum. Head of Serapis, Carthage, Tunisia. Oil lamp with a bust of Serapis, flanked by a crescent moon and star, Roman era Ephesus, 100-150. Statuette possibly of Serapis, but note the Herculean Club, from Bagram, Afghanistan. Head of Serapis, 150-200, from Salonika. Head of Serapis, from a 3.7 meter, 12 feet, statue found off the coast of Alexandria. Serapis on Roman Egypt, Alexandria, Bilan Tetradrachm. Head of Serapis, Roman era terracotta, Staatliches Museum Ägyptischer Kunst, Munich. Kushan ruler Huvishka with seated god Serapis, Serapo, wearing the modius, 2nd century CE. 17. Anubis, Harpocrates, Isis, and Serapis, from Pompeii, Italy. Copper statuette of Serapis Agatodaimon, in National Archaeological Museum, Athens. A well-preserved painting of Serapis. References. Edit. Utai, H. 1948. The Decline of Serapis. The Harvard Theological Review. 41, 929. doi 10.1017/S001781600193325. S2CID 1543333290. Serapis. The New Encyclopaedia Britannica. Vol. 10, 15th ed. Chicago, I.L., Encyclopaedia Britannica, Inc. 1992. p. 447. J.G. Fraser's Note to 2.1.1 of the Bibliotheca of Pseudo-Apollodorus. Pausanias. Description of Greece. 1.18.4. A. B. Stambaugh, John E. 1972. Serapis under the Early Ptolemies. Leiden, E. J. Brill. pp. 113. Orion. Anabasis. 726. Babylonian Talmud, Tractate Avatizera. p. 43a. Suda. Sigma, 117. Serapis. Charlton T. Lewis and Charles Short. A Latin Dictionary on Perseus Project. Lewis, Charlton, Short, Charles, 1879. A Latin Dictionary. Oxford, Oxford University Press. p. 1630. ISBN 978-0-19-864201-5 via Internet Archive. A Latin Dictionary. 1879 p. 1678. ISBN 978-0-19-864201-5 via Internet Archive. For example, see Corpus Inscriptionum Latinarum, Sil. 03, 07768, Sil 03, 07770, Sil 08, 12492. All known occurrences can be obtained from a search at Kloss, Manfred, Kolb, Anne, Slaby, Wolfgang A., Wattas, Barbara, eds. Epigraphic Datenbank Kloss/Slaby, eds. Katholisk Universität ich Statting Altstadt. Pausanias. Description of Greece. 1.18.4. Plutarch. Life of Alexander. 76. Orion. Anabasis. 7, 26, 2. Pausanias. Description of Greece. 2.4.5, 9.24.1. Ad Nationum, Book 2, ch. 8. Tractate Avatizera, Folio 43, p. A. Dani, Ahmed Hassan, Harmata, János, 1999. History of Civilizations of Central Asia. Modalal Banarsidas Publp. 326. ISBN 978-81-208-1408-0. Sources. Edit. Bourgeaud, Philippe, Volokin, Yuri, 2000. La formation de la légende de Serapis, une approche transculturelle. Archive for Religions Geschichte, in French. 2, 1. Bricault, Laurent, ed. 8-10 April 1999. De Memphis à Rome. Ir colloque international sur les études asiaques. Poitiers, Fr. Brill, published 2000. ISBN 9789004117365. Bricault, Laurent, 2001. Altis de la diffusion des cultes asiaques, in French. Diffusion de Bicard. ISBN 978-2-87754-123-7. Bricault, Laurent, ed. 1617 May 2002. Isis en Occident. Im colloque international sur les études asiaques. Lyon, Fr. Brill, published 2003. ISBN 9789004132634. Bricault, Laurent, 2005. Recueil des inscriptions concernant les cultes asiaques, Ricis, in French. Diffusion de Bicard. ISBN 978-2-87754-156-5. Bricault, Laurent, Vermeers, Richard, eds. 2008-2014. Bibliotheca Isiaca. Editions Ausonius. Vol. I. ISBN 978-2-910023-99-7, Vol. 2. ISBN 978-2-356-13053-2, Vol. 3. ISBN 978-2-356-13121-8. Bricault, Laurent, Verlies, Miguel John, Maybaum, Paul G. P., eds. 11-14 May 2005. Nile into Tiber, Egypt in the Roman World. IIIRD International Conference of ISIS Studies. Faculty of Archaeology, Leiden University, Brill, published 2007. ISBN 978-90-04-15420-9. Bricault, Laurent, 2013. Les cultes isiaques dans le monde greco-romain, in French. Les Belles Lettres. ISBN 978-2251339696. Bricault, Laurent, Verlies, Miguel John, eds. 13-15 October 2011. Power, Politics, and the Cults of ISIS. VTH International Conference of ISIS Studies. Boulogne-sur-Mer, Fr., Brill, published 2014. ISBN 978-90-04-27718-2. Hornbostel, Wilhelm, 1973. Serapis, Studien für Überlieferungsgeschichte, des Erscheinungsformen und Wandlungen der Gestalt eines Gottes, in German. E. J. Brill. ISBN 978-9004036543. Merkelbach, Reinhold, 1995. Isis Regina Zeus Serapis. Die Griechische Ägyptische Religion nach den Quellen dargestellt, in German. B.G. Teubner. ISBN 978-3-519-07427-4. Pfeiffer, Stefan, 2008. The God Serapis, His Cult, and the Beginnings of the Ruler Cult in Ptolemaic Egypt. In McKechnie, Paul, Guillaume, Philippe, eds. Ptolemy II Philadelphus and His World. Brill. ISBN 978-90-04-17089-6. Renberg, Gil H. 2017. Where Dreams May Come, Incubation Sanctuaries in the Greco-Roman World. Brill. ISBN 978-90-04-29976-4. Smith, Mark, 2017. Following Osiris, Perspectives on the Osirian Afterlife from 4 Millennia. Oxford University Press. ISBN 978-0-19-958222-8. Takux, Saralta A. 1995. Isis and Serapis in the Roman World. E. J. Brill. ISBN 978-90-04-10121-0. Tollett, Gael, 2011. Zeus Helios Megas Serapis, un dieu Egyptian pour les Ramat. In Balach, Nicole, Dubois, Jean Daniel, eds. Lois Oetle Poisson, Cohabitations religieuses dans les mondes grec et romain. Pups. ISBN 9782840508007. Thompson, Dorothy J. 2012. Memphis Under the Ptolemies, 2nd ed. Princeton University Press. ISBN 978-0-691-15217-2. Vidman, Ladislav, 1970. Isis und Serapis bei den Griechen und Römern, in German. Walter de Gruyter. ISBN 978-3111768236. External links. Edit. Wikimedia Commons has media related to Serapis. Bevan, E.R. The House of Ptolemy. Chapter 2. Grout, James. Temple of Serapis. Penelope. Encyclopedia Romana. University of Chicago. Theophilus of Antioch. Immoralities of the Gods, of the fugitive Serapis chased from Sinope to Alexandria. Greco-Egyptian mythology, the Alexandrian synthesis. Greco-Egyptio.galleon.com. V. T. E. Ancient Egyptian religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Creation myths. Isfit. Mot. Makru. Mythology. Numerology. Osiris myth. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Canopic jars. Embalming ritual. Funerals. Mortuary temples. Offering formula. Opening of the mouth. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Ogdoad. Amoan. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nounet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Triads. Theban triad. Aati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep. Son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdemoc. Apeb. Apis. Apt. Aken. Irensnuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aten. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Bennu. Bess. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Dionysus Osiris. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Hather. Hatamhit. Oran. Hiditet. Hedihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Harishaph. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iat. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kentiamantiu. Kentikiti. Kepri. Kurdi. Gnum. Kansu. Kother wa cases. M. Mahis. Maat. Mafdet. Mandulis. Medjt. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meretsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nekbit. Nemti. Neeper. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kh. R. Ra. Reed Tai. Regeet. Ram. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit Nefrit. Ripit. Rasheph. S. Sa, Satis, Sebiameker, Seker, Secomet, Serapis, Circuit, Shed, Shy, Shed, Shesmetet, Shesmu, Sia, Sobug, Sopday, Sopdu, Souls of Pe and Nekan, T. Taitanen, Taurat, Tate, Tabitje, Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, Tijaneniat, Tudu, U, Unut, W, Wajet, Wajwer, Weneg, Webset, Webvaet, Warathico, Worit, Creatures, Aeni, Abdu, Griffin, Hierarchosphinx, Medjed, Serpapard, Shat, Sphinx, Urias, Characters, Dedi, Jajamank, Redajet, Ubaner, Locations, Eru, Ake, Benben, Duet, Land of Manu, The Indestructibles, Symbols, and Objects, Ankh, Ataf, Cartouche, Corn Mummy, Crook and Flail, Crown of Justification, Dishrat, Djed, Egyptian Obelisk, Egyptian Pool, Eye of Horus, Eye of Ra, Heedjet, Hemam Crown, Henu, Horus on the Crocodiles, Hypocephalus, Imiat Fetish, Capriche, Neph, Manat, Nebu, Nemes, Neshmit, Ouroboros, Chint, Scarab, Sarag, Shenring, Solar Bark, Tyet, Ashabdi, Vulture Crown, was Scepter, Winged Sun, Writings, Amduate, Books of Breathing, Book of Caverns, Book of the Dead, Book of the Earth, Book of Gates, Book of the Heavenly Cow, Book of Traversing Eternity, Coffin Texts, The Contendings of Horus and Seth, Enigmatic Book of the Netherworld, Great Hymn to the Aten, Litany of the Eye of Horus, Litany of Re, Pyramid Texts, Spell of the 12 Caves, Festivals, Beautiful Festival of the Valley, Cattle Count, Coronation of the Pharaoh, Min Festival, Opet Festival, Sed Festival, Related Religions, Atenism, Gnosticism, Hermeticism, Kemetism, Mysteries of Isis, Temple of Set, Thelema, Ancient Egypt Portal, v. T. E. Ancient Greek Religion and Mythology, Religion and Religious Practice, Main Beliefs, Ages of Man, Golden Age, Heroic Age, Ancient Accounts of Homer, Apotheosis, Arate, Daemon, Destiny, Eudaimonia, Euhemerism, Eunoia, Eusbia, Golden Mean, Golden Rule, Greek words for love, Hemitheos, Hero Cult, Hubris, Interpretatio Graeca, Katabasis, Kleos, Know Thyself, Metamorphosis, Metempsychosis, Nympholepsy, Paradoxography, Patron Gods, Pederasty, Phronesis, Polytheism, Sophrosyne, Soter, Diamania, Xenia, Text/Odes/ Epic Poems, Epic Cycle, Ethiope, Cypria, Iliad, Ilia Persis, Little Iliad, Nostoi, Odyssey, Telegony, Theban Cycle, Oedipodia, Thebid, Epigoni, Alcmeones. Others. Aesop's Fables. Aretologi. Argonautica. Bibliotheca. Catalogue of Women. Cyrenides. Delphic Maxims. Derveni Papyrus. Dionysiaca. Golden Verses of Pythagoras. Greek Magical Papyri. Homerica. Homeric Hymns. Interpretation of Dreams. Myth of Er. Oneirocritica. Orphic Hymns. Papyrus Graecus Holmiensis. Sibylline Books. Sortes Astram Psyche. Theogony. Works and Days. Religions. Antecedents. Minoan religion. Mycenaean religion. List of Mycenaean deities. Paleo-Balkan mythology. Proto-Indo-European mythology. Religions of the ancient Near East. Expressions. Atheism. Henotheism. Monotheism. Polytheism. Hellenistic religions. Early Christianity. Christianization. Relationship with Greek philosophy. Esoteric systems. Early alchemy. Gnosticism. Hermeticism. Neoplatonism. Hellenistic Judaism. God-fearers. Syncretic religions. Alexander. Ptolemaic cult. Etruscan religion. Greco-Buddhism. Roman religion. Imperial cult. Religious views of Emperor Julian. Mystery religions. And sacred mysteries. Arcadian mysteries. Delos mysteries. Dionysian mysteries. Eleusinian mysteries. Imbrian mysteries. Mithraism. Mysteries of Isis. Orpheism. Samothracian mysteries. New religious movements. Discordianism. Feraferia. Gaianism. Hellenism. Religious practice. Worship. / rituals. Amphidromia. Eritoi hieroi. Astragalomancy. Baptize. Daidikos. Divination. Funeral and burial practices. Funeral oration. Greco-Roman mysteries. Hero cult. Heroine. Hierophany. Hieros gamos. Hymns. Incubation. Komos. Nicaea. Amophagia. Orgia. Panegyrize. Prayer. Sacrifice. Animal sacrifice. Hecatomb. Holocaust. Libation. Pharmakos. Votive offering. Theater. Religious. Offices. Amphictyonic League. Archon Basileus. Basilina. Gerere. Hierai. Hierophant. Hierophylakes. Iatromantis. Canophoros. Mystagogue. Oracle. Sibyl. Thyasis. Religious. Objects. Beetle. Cult image. Chryselephantine statue. Zoanon. Greek terracotta figurines. Kernos. Kaikin. Lautrophoros. Omphalos. Panathena amphora. Rhyton. Sacrificial tripod. Scepter. Timiaterian. Magic. Apotropaic magic. Curse tablet. Divination. Greek magical papyri. Hermeticism. Hermetica. Necromancy. Philia. Events. Festivals. / feasts. Actia. Adonia. Agrionia. Amphidromia. Anthesteria. Apolli. Apachuria. Aphrodisia. Arephoria. Ascolia. Bendidia. Bodromia. Brauronia. Buphonia. Chalcea. Diazia. Delia. Delphinia. Dionysia. Ecdysia, Eliphebelia, Gamelia, Halia, Haloa, Heracleia, Hermia, Hieromenia, Iolea, Cronia, Lena, Leucophrina, Lycaea, Metagitnia, Munichia, Oscophoria, Pambiosia, Pandia, Plantaria, Ptolemia, Pianopsia, Scira, Sinoikia, Soteria, Tauropolia, Thargelia, Thesia, Thesmophoria. Games. Agon. Panathena Games. Rhea. Panhellenic Games. Olympic Games. Heraean Games. Pythian Games. Nemean Games. Isthmian Games. Actia. Sacred Places. Temples / Sanctuaries. Asclepieion. Delphinian. Mithraeum. Necromanteon of Acheron. Nymphaeum. Panionium. Parthenon. Plautonian. Teleasterion. Temenos. Temple of Artemis, Ephesus. Temple of Zeus, Olympia. Oracles. Amphiaraon of Oripo. Aornum. Claros. Delphi. Didyma. Dodona. Oracle of Apollo Therxis at Cyanii. Oracle of Apollo at Toyon. Oracle of Artemis at Icaros. Oracle of Menes Theos. Sanctuary of the Great Gods. Tagira. Mountains. Cretia. Mount Ida, Crete. Mount Ida, Turkey. Mount Lycaon. Olympus. Caves. Cave of Zeus, Aden. Caves of Pan. Psychro Cave. Vari Cave. Islands. Island of Achilles. Delos. Islands of Diomedes. Springs. Castalian Spring. Hippocrene. Pyrean Spring. Others. Athenian Sacred Ships. Paralis. Salamina. Eleusis. Hiera Orgus. Conathos. Olympia. Sacred Way. Theatre of Dionysus. Myths and Mythology. Deities. Family Tree. Primordial Deities. Ether. Ananke. Chaos. Chronos. Erebus. Eros. Gaia. Hemera. Nyx. Fans. Pontus. Thalassa. Tartarus. Uranus. Titans. First generation. Coeus. Crius. Cronus. Hyperion. Iapetus. Mnemosyne. Oceanus. Phoebe. Rhea. Tethys. Thea. Themis. Second generation. Asteria. Astrius. Atlas. Eos. Epimetheus. Helios. Leto. Menoetius. Metis. Pallas. Perses. Prometheus. Selene. Third generation. Hecate. Hesperus. Phosphorus. 12 Olympians. Aphrodite. Apollo. Ares. Artemis. Athena. Demeter. Dionysus. Hephaestus. Hera. Hermes. Hestia. Poseidon. Zeus. Water deities. Amphitrite. Alpheus. Ceto. Glaucus. Naiads. Nereids. Nereus. Oceanids. Phorcys. Poseidon. Ptolemai. Potamides. Proteus. Scamander. Thaumas. Thetis. Triton. Love deities. Erots. Anteros. Eros. Hedylogos, Hermaphroditus, Hymeros, Hymen/Hymenaeus, Pothos, Aphrodite, Aphroditus, Philotes, Pytho, war deities, Adrestia, Alala, Alca, Amphiloge, Androctase, Ares, Athena, Bia, Deimos, Ennileus, Ennio, Eris, Gynecotinas, Hamatos, Hismina, Eoke, Kirs, Kritos, Kydoimos, Ma, Macae, Nike, Palioxis, Pallas, Perses, Phobos, Phenoi, Polemos, Proioxis, Chthonic deities, Psychopomps, Charon, Hermes, Hermanubis, Thanatos, Angelos, Caberi, Hades/Pluto, Hecate, Hypnos, Kirs, Lampad, Melano, Persephone, Zagreus, health deities, Asso, Eagle, Artemis, Apollo, Asclepius, Chiron, Daron, Iliotheia, Epion, Hebe, Hygeia, Iaso, Paean, Panacea, Telesphorus, sleep deities, Empusa, Epioles, Hypnos, Pasithea, Oniroi, messenger deities, Angelia, Arche, Hermes, Iris, trickster deities, Apate, Hermes, Momus, magic deities, Circe, Hecate, Hermes Trismegistus, Pasiphae, other major deities, Enmei, Boreas, Eurus, Notus, Zephyrus, Azone, Chrysaor, Cybele, Iliotheia, the Erinyes, Furies, Harmonia, the Muses, Nemesis, Pan, Pegasus, Zealous, heroes/heroines, individuals, Abderus, Achilles, Actaeon, Adonis, Aeneas, Ajax the Great, Ajax the Lesser, Academos, Amphiaraus, Amphitryon, Antilochus, Atalanta, Autolycus, Bellerophon, Busiges, Cadmus, Chrysippus, Siamites, Daedalus, Diomedes, Dioscuri, Castor and Polydeuces, Echetlas, Eleusis, Erechtheus, Eunostus, Ganymede, Hector, Heracles, Icarus, Iolaus, Jason, Meleager, Menelaus, Narcissus, Nestor, Odysseus, Oedipus, Orpheus, Atraea, Pandion, Peleus, Pelops, Penthesilea, Perseus, Theseus, Triptolemus, Groups, Argonauts, Caledonian hunters, Epigoni, 7 against Thebes, Oracles, /seers, Issachus, Eleuas, Amphiaraus, Amphilochus, Ampyx, Onias, Asbolus, Bacchus, Branchus, Colchis, Carnus, Carya, Cassandra, Elatus, Enomus, Epimenides, Halitherses, Helenus, Iamus, Idman, Manto, Mela Mpus, Mopsus, Munichus, Phoenus, Polyidos, Polypides, Pythia, Sibyls, Cimmerian, Cumean, Delphic, Erythraean, Hellespontine, Libyan, Persian, Phrygian, Samian, Telemus, Thiodamas, Theoclymenus, Tiresias, other, mortals, Aegeus, Aegisthus, Agamemnon, Andromache, Andromeda, Antigone, Augeas, Briseis, Cassiopeia, Creon of Thebes, Chryses, Chrysothemis, Clytemnestra, Damocles, Diademia, Deucalion, Electra, Idiocles, Europa, Gordias, Hecuba, Helen of Troy, Helen, the Heraclidae, Hermione, Hippolyta, Io, Iphigenia, Ismene, Jocasta, Laius, Lycian peasants, Lycon, the Maenads, Memnon, Messapian shepherds, Midas, Minos, Mara, Neoptolemus, Niobe, Orestes, Paris, Patroclus, Penelope, Philomela, Phoenix, Polybus of Corinth, Polynices, Priam, Procne, Pylods, Pyrrha, Telemachus, Troilus. Underworld. Entrances to the underworld. Rivers. Acheron, Cocytus, Eridanos, Lethe, Phlegethon, Styx, Lakes/swamps, Acre Usia, Avernus Lake, Lerna Lake, Caves, Cave at Cape Matapan, Cave at Lake Avernus, Cave at Heraclea Pontica, Cariniums, Coronium at Aornum, Coronium at Icarica, Plautonian, Plautonian at Icarica, Plautonian at Eleusis, Plautonian at Hierapolis, Necromantean, Necromancy Temple, Necromantean of Acheron, Places, Elysium, Erebus, Fields of Asphodel, Isles of the Blessed, Morning Fields, Tartarus, Judges, Aeacus, Minos, Rhadamanthus, Guards, Camp, Cerberus, Residence, Anticlea, Danaides, Eurydice, Ixion, Acnus, Salmoneus, the Shades, Sisyphus, Tantalus, Tiresias, Titans, Tityos, Visitors, Dionysus, Heracles, Hermes, Odysseus, Orpheus, Pirithous, Psyche, Theseus. Symbols/objects. Bident. Cap of invisibility. Charon's obol. Animals, demons, and spirits. Ascalaphus, Serthanimus, Eurynomos, Menoetius. Mythical beings. Lists. Greek mythological creatures. Greek mythological figures. Minor figures. Trojan War. Minor spirits. Daemon. Agathodamon, Cacodamon, Eudaimon, Nymph, Satyr. Beast/creatures. Centaur, Centaurides, Ichthyocentaur, Cyclops, Dragon, Drachyna, Echidna, Giant, Gorgon, Harpy, Hecatoncheires, Hippocampus, Horses of Helios, Lamia, Phoenix, Python, Siren, Scylla and Charybdis, Sphinx. Typhon. Captured. / slain by. Heroes. Caledonian boar. Cerberus. Cyrenean hind. Chimera. Cretan bull. Crommyonian sow. Erymanthian boar. Calcatoroi. Lernaean hydra. Mares of Diomedes. Medusa. Minotaur. Nemean lion. Orthrus. Polyphemus. Stymphalian birds. Talos. Diomesian fox. Tribes. Achaeans. Amazons. Anthropophagi. Abysses. Sicanes. Curettes. Dactyls. Gargarians. Polyzones. Corybants. Laestrygonians. Lapiths. Lotus eaters. Myrmidons. Pygmies. Spartoi. Telkines. Places. / realms. Ethiopia. Era. Colchis. Erythea. Hyperborea. Ismaris. Ithaca. Libya. Nyssa. Ogygia. Punchia. Phlygra. Scaria. Scythia. Symplegades. Tartessos. Themyscira. Thrinacia. Troy. Events. Apollo and Daphne. Caledonian boar hunt. Eros and Psyche. Judgment of Paris. Labors of Heracles. Orpheus and Eurydice. Returns from Troy. Wars. Amazonomachi. Attic War. Centauromachi. Gigantomachy. Indian War. Theomachi. Titanomachi. Trojan War. Objects. Adamant. Aegis. Ambrosia. Apple of Discord. Argo. Dragon's teeth. Diabetes. Eidolon. Galatea. Girdle of Aphrodite. Golden apple. Golden fleece. Gordian knot. Harp. Ichor. Labyrinth. Lotus tree. Milk of Hera. Moly. Necklace of Harmonia. Orichalcum. Palladium. Panacea. Pandora's box. Pegasus, winged helmet. Phaeacian ships. Philosopher's stone. Shield of Achilles. Shirt of Nessus. Sword of Damocles. Talaria. Thunderbolt. Thyrsus. Trident of Poseidon. Trojan horse. Winnowing oar. Wheel of fire. Symbols. Bowl of Hygeia. Caduceus. Cornucopia. Gorgonian. Cantharos. Labres. Orphic egg. Ouroboros. Owl of Athena. Rod of Asclepius. Swan song. Wind. East. West. North. South. Modern. Treatments. Classical mythology in Western art and literature. Classicism. Classics. Greek mythology in popular culture. Modern understanding of Greek mythology. Authority control databases. International. VIAF. National. Germany. United States. Czech Republic. Israel. People. DDB. Other. IDREF. Retrieved from https://n.wikipedia.org/w/index.php. Title equals Serapis and olded equals 12545933576. Categories. Serapis. Egyptian gods. Greek gods. Underworld gods. Hellenistic Egyptian deities. Osiris. Ptolemy Isoter. Residents of the Greek underworld. Joseph, Genesis. Supernatural beings identified with Christian saints. Hidden categories. Pages using the Wiki-Hiro extension. Articles with short description. Short description is different from Wikidata. Articles containing Koine Greek language text. Articles having different image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Articles containing Coptic language text. Articles containing Ancient Greek, to 1453, language text. Pages using sidebar with the child parameter. CS1 French language sources, FR. CS1 German language sources, DE. Commons category link from Wikidata. This page was last edited on October 31, 2024, at 1926, UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license, additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view.